Now, what has happened is French Leave realized that the union was coming, and so what French Leave is now trying to do with their executives is 1648. I think I know they're under Marriott or one of them, but I understand French Leave is trying to quell this planned move by the staff members to they're trying to quell this planned move by the staff members. And so what they did to join the union, so what they did was they turned around and they started firing staff members. And they did it the other day. They fired 4 persons. Now, I don't know if all these were related to the union issue, but I do know the one with the chef was a ridiculous one, because they fired the chef or the chef supervisor for allegedly stealing ice. He did not steal ice. This had been going on. He went there, and everybody gets ice there. They all do. People get ice there. The staff members now, not people outside. They give their staff members ice. If it's hot, staff members get ice. They do it all the time. I know this happens. Nobody has to tell me. I know this personally happens. I'm fully aware that this happens. I know what goes on at French Leave in terms of that. And so this staff member, he met this going on there. And a staff member came by and said, "Boss, can I have a bag of ice?" And he said, "No problem." And he gave the guy a bag of ice. And when he gave the guy the bag of ice, he thought everything was done. Now, the guy got into some other stuff at the hotel that he, as a chef, was not aware of. He found out later on. But then they tried to tie him into all of that. He had nothing to do with it because he knew nothing about it, because he was in the kitchen where he belongs. The guy asked him for some ice, that was it. And French Leave decided, you know what, we're trying to quell this union issue, so fire him. And that's what they did. And Marva is asking the right question. How do you steal a bag of ice? It is not even going, that's not going to stand up. He's already gotten a lawyer. That lawyer is going to fight that case. And most likely they're going to win that case, because that don't even make no sense. Because one of the first things I asked him, I said, well, did they put in a new policy? Did they give you any documentation to say, no, we noticed ice been going missing. A cube disappeared. And so effective immediately, no staff members cannot have any of the ice. And he said, no. He said, this is, and I said, so how long have you been working there? He said, 9 years. 9 years, and they fired him for a bag of ice. They didn't want to pay him out. They didn't want a union. And this is why they're going to definitely need a union, because that is absolutely stupid. And so I'm calling on unions to look at French Leave in Governor's Harbor and fix that, because that don't make no sense. You understand what I'm saying to you? But it is a system that they had in place where when staff members ask for ice, they give it to them. And all the managers, we literally have, they have French Leave managers who give ice to people. Hotel persons go to let them give you some ice. But they use this because they wanted to get rid of this guy. They use this situation, something that they normally do, that they never put in as a policy to try to get rid of him. And what's interesting is they were able to they bribed the Department of Labor, because labor in Lutra is garbage. I've said it before on the show, and I'll keep saying it again. The Department of Labor in Lutra is for sale. Anybody who wants to get their way, go down to Labor and give them a couple dollars, and they got them.